This is practical number 5, extension of range of ammeter and voltmeter. Practical significance. In the industry, electrical engineering diploma graduate are expected to measure high value of voltage and current. This high value of current and voltage can be measured using low range meters by extending their range by using shunt and multiplier and or CT and PT respectively. Therefore, this practical will help you to acquire necessary skills. So in this practical, you will learn about how to extend the range of ammeter and voltmeter by using shunt and multiplier or by using CT and PT. Next is relevant program outcomes, POs. In this first one is discipline knowledge. Apply electrical engineering knowledge to solve broad-based electrical engineering related problems. Second, experiments and practice. Plan to perform experiments and practices to use the results to solve broad-based electrical engineering problems. Third one is engineering tools. Apply relevant electrical technologies and tools with an understanding of the limitations. Next is competency and practical skills. This practical is expected to develop the following skills for the industry identified competency. Use relevant measuring instrument in different electrical applications. Use low range meters for higher value measurement. Connect CT or PT or shunt or multiplier. Measure voltage and current. Next is relevant course outcomes. Identify electrical measuring instrument CT and PT. Use voltmeter and ammeter for electrical measurement. Use measuring instruments. Practical outcome for this practical is extend range of ammeter and voltmeter by using shunt and multiplier, and second CT and PT. Relevant affected domain related outcomes. First one is follow safety practices. Second, maintain tools and equipment. Third, follow ethical practices. Next one is minimum theoretical background. The ranges of electrical measuring instruments, whether ammeter, voltmeter or any other type of meters, are limited by the currents which are carried out by the coils of the instrument safely. For example, the moving coils of the instruments can carry maximum current of about 50 mA safely, and the potential drop across the moving coil is about 50 mV. Hence, it becomes necessary that the current and voltage being measured be reduced and brought within the range of instrument. There are 4 common devices used for extending the range of instruments, namely, first one is shunts, second multipliers, third current transformers, and fourth is potential transformers. The first one is shunt. The range of ammeters can be extended by connecting a low resistance called shunts connected in parallel with ammeter. The shunt bypasses the extra current and allows only safe current to flow through ammeter. So normally, to extend the range of ammeter, shunt resistance are used. Second one is multipliers. The range of voltmeter can be extended by connecting a high resistance called multiplier in series with the voltmeter coil. The multiplier limits the current through meter so that it does not exceed the value of full-scale deflection and thus prevents the moment from being damaged. Materials used for multipliers are manganese and constantan. So basically, to extend the range of voltmeters, multipliers are used which having high resistance. Third one is current transformers. Current transformer is employed along with a low range AC ammeter so as to measure high value of AC current wherever and whenever the current of an AC circuit exceeds the safe working current of the measuring instrument. The high value of current to be measured is equal to the reading of low range AC ammeter multiplied by current ratio CR of the CT, where current ratio is equal to rated primary current divided by rated secondary current. So by using current transformer, we can extend the range of AC ammeter by using the following formula, that is CT ratio is equal to CT ratio into reading of ammeter. Next one is potential transformer. Potential transformer is employed along with a low range AC voltmeter so as to measure high value of AC voltage wherever and whenever the voltage of an AC circuit exceeds the safe working voltage of the instrument. High value of voltage to be measured is equal to the reading of low range AC voltmeter multiplied by voltage ratio of the PT, where voltage ratio is equal to rated primary voltage upon rated secondary voltage. So this is the formula for voltage ratio, that is rated primary voltage upon rated secondary voltage. So potential transformer are used to extend the range of AC voltmeter, and the formula for voltmeter reading is voltage voltmeter reading and PT ratio. Next one is practical setup for CT, extend range of ammeter using CT. And this is diagram for extend range of voltmeter by using PT. Next is resources used. So for this practical, we use current transformer having range 25 by 5 ampere, potential transformer 400 by 100 volt, analog ammeter 0 to 5 or 0 to 10 or 0 to 25 ampere AC or DC, analog voltmeter 0 to 100 volt, 0 to 300 volt AC or DC, resistive load or lamp load 5 kilowatt 230 volt, single phase variac 0 to 270 volt 25 ampere, digital multimeter standard ranges. Precautions to be followed in this practical are: select proper range of meters. Second, be careful while selecting AC or DC meters. Third, don't increase the current beyond meter's capacity. Fourth, use thermostat for voltage variation in AC. Fifth, don't touch the live wire. And sixth is secondary of CT should always be short circuited. Procedure for this practical is: first one, extend range of ammeter by using CT. First is make the connection as per figure 1. Second, check and adjust zero setting of ammeter and voltmeter if any. Third, keep the autotransformer at minimum position. Put the electrical load in off condition. Fifth is switch on the AC supply. Sixth is gradually increase the output of autotransformer up to rated voltage. Seventh is switch on the load switch or switches in steps. Eighth is note ammeter readings I1 and I2 in observation table. Ninth is repeat step 7 and 8 4 times. 10th, switch off the load and gradually decrease the output of autotransformer to minimum. And 11th is switch off the supply. So this is the actual procedure you have to follow for this practical. You have to written in this space actual procedure, and you have to write the procedure for actual procedure you are following for multiplier. These are the resources you use for this practical. Next, actual procedure followed, and this is the observation table for CT. In this you have to write first current ratio of CT, and you have this CT available in your lab is 15 by 5. So CT ratio for this CT is 15 by 5. So first write CT ratio 15 by 5, which is 3. Next we will see the connection for this practical. So this is your diagram for CT, extend range of ammeter using CT. So first is variac. So first is connect variac, which is series in ammeter, series with the ammeter. So positive terminal of this variac is connected to the positive terminal of this ammeter. Next, negative terminal of ammeter is connected to primary of CT. So negative terminal of this ammeter is connected to primary of CT here. Next, second terminal of primary is connected to load. So second terminal of primary is connected to load. This is CT primary is connected to load. Next, load second terminal is connected to variac, which is shown in this diagram. Load second terminal is connected to variac. And next, connect CT secondary with the ammeter which having low range. So positive to positive and negative to negative. And this is the range of ammeter, which is 0 to 5. It is low range ammeter, and range of this ammeter is 0 to 10 ampere. In this they have used 0 to 25 and 0 to 5, and we have 0 to 10 and 0 to 5 ampere current range ammeter. So this is your connection for this practical. This is thermostat. So you have to connect thermostat parallel to the supply. Next is voltmeter, which is connected parallel with this thermostat. Next, voltmeter is connected in series with ammeter, and negative terminal of this ammeter is connected to load. And next, negative terminal of this load is again connected to voltmeter. So this is circuit diagram for measurement of AC quantities. Next is resources used. So for this practical we need one ammeter, which you can use range 0 to 1 to 10 ampere. Next is voltmeter, which you can select the range as 0 to 50, 0 to 75, 0 to 150 or 0 to 300 volt. Next is resistive or lamp load, and fourth is single phase variac, which is of voltage 0 to 230 volt 4 ampere. Next is precautions to be followed. First is select proper range of meter. Be careful while selecting AC or DC meters. Third, don't increase the current beyond meter's capacity. Fourth, don't touch the live wire. And fifth, use auto transformer to vary AC voltage for safety reason. Next is procedure. So in this procedure, first is a procedure for measurement of AC quantities. So first is make the connections as per the circuit diagram. Second, check and adjust zero setting of ammeter and voltmeter. Third, keep the auto transformer at minimum position. Fourth, switch on the supply. Fifth, gradually increase the output of auto transformer up to rated voltage. Sixth, switch on the load switch or switches in steps. 7. Note voltmeter and ammeter readings in observation table. 8. Repeat step 6 and 7 4 times. 9. Switch off the load and gradually decrease the output of auto transformer. We'll start the practical. Switch on the supply. Next, increase the voltage in steps. I will select 60 volt for this practical. Okay. So this is your observation table. In this you have to take reading for, in the first I1, that is this ammeter reading, Next I2, this low range ammeter reading. So for that purpose, first you have to switch on the load bank and increase the load. Then take reading, which is 2.8 ampere I1 and I2 is 0.8. Next again increase the load. Take reading for first I1, which is 3.8 ampere, and for I2 is 1.2. Again increase the load, and for I1 is 4.2 and I2 is 1.25. You can increase the load. I1 is 4.5 and I2 is 1.27. Okay, next in this you have to calculate I1 by I2, and this is your actual current. So in this you have to calculate I2 into CR means CT ratio, which is 15 by 5, that is 3. So in this you have to calculate 2.8 divided by 0.8, 3.8 divided by 1.2, 4.2 divided by 1.25, 4.5 divided by 1.27, and in this you have to calculate the value of actual current, which is 0.8 into CR, which is 3 ampere, 1.2 into 3, 1.25 into 3, 1.27 into 3. Okay, so this is your observation table for CT. So in this practical, CT is used to extend the range of ammeter. So primary of CT is normally connected with the supply, which is having high current, high value of current, and secondary of CT is connected with the low range of ammeter. So by taking this low range ammeter reading, we can connect high value of current, which is in primary, and for that purpose this is your formula for calculating the high value which is present in the primary.